Y'all, I'm Inspector Gadget up in this. Look at this. Look at it. Now, do you see this movie? Oh, let's get into it. If you ain't watched this movie yet, I suggest you click off because I need to go into detail about the events that happened. Y'all know, when I put my 2 cents in on movies, it gets deep. But they had some cyber magic mind control cloning situations going on. Underground facilities and all. Just to make sure I don't forget, TikTok, this is for educational purposes, fake, scripted, not real, all of that. This is the main character, Fontaine. He's a drug dealer in the neighborhood. He had beef and he ended up getting shot, and let's just say the ops emptied the whole clip. Wakes up the next day like everything is just normal. Now these two saw him get shot. He woke up the next day like he was totally fine. I thought it was like the day was just reoccurring every day, but that's not the case because he messed around and found out he's a clone. We gonna get to the Michael Jackson part, just wait. In the place where they found the clone, they found this warehouse with all the cereal brands, all of the perms, the juices, everything, chicken, all distributed by them.
Y'all realize what they doing, right?
Experimenting on niggas, I was dead.
Nigga, mind control. The chicken, the communion, the pipe cream. All the fuck with how we feel, what we do, what we think to control us.
Why? Do it better. They Clockwork Orange in this. We their target audience.
Y'all tell me why Jamie Foxx is the producer of that clone Tyrone. Now I see why he been extinct, gone for a little minute. They figured out the whole conspiracy, but that wasn't actually the end goal. Fast forward, as he was talking to his original, he reveals the true point of them experimenting. So the whole original goal is that they wanted to turn melanated black people into white people. And they wanted to do this over 5 generations. Now they did have test subjects. I'm over here wondering, why do I see a white man with an afro and just curly ether? He was one of the test subjects who turned white. The worker at the gas station with the afro. Think about it. In the first scene, they were talking about Michael Jackson. They even played his song in the movie. What happened to Michael Jackson? I have always had a theory about Michael Jackson not being the original Michael Jackson. Everybody keeps saying he had vitiligo. You can say what you want, but them children ain't his. I'm not judging. Y'all really think that's Michael Jackson? Okay. The same dude who said he wasn't ashamed of his melanin and he embraces his melanin and all of that, but he keeps being with white women. I'm telling you, this was a setup. He was not in control of his life. All of his clones was trying to let us know. But do y'all remember when Michael Jackson said this?
I'm really tired of the manipulation. I'm tired of how the press is manipulating everything that's been happening in this situation. They do not tell the truth. They're liars. They manipulate our history books. The history books are not true. It's a lie. The history books are lying. You need to know that.
My point is, just because you're cloned, that doesn't mean that you still don't have your mind. Yes, of course, they could possibly remove certain memories or something. And the fact that they have that type of technology that they can take the essence of you and put it in a whole new body, we're going to look into that. But even after all the situations that's been happening with him and the face structures changing and everything, straight hair, all of that, he still at his essence was a righteous person. It's the same situation with Fontaine. Some of them don't even know that they're clones, but he still had his free will, his essence. So I feel like all the times that he was hospitalized, him getting his masters back and owning Sony, that just showed that his clone was trying to get out of it. But eventually they kept rolling him back in. I know y'all keep floating around and saying that Kanye West was cloned also. But the essence is going to crack and break eventually. Every time Kanye West kept breaking his MK Ultra, what did they do? Kept putting him back in the hospital. It's the same thing with these rappers. They end up having to fight court cases and for charges that just keep piling up. So now, what you think about all of this They Clone Tyrone movie? Y'all stay dangerous.